one. We're going to solve each equation, check our solution, and when we solve, we're going to use the properties of equality. So we're going to get started. I'll do the first one showing you the properties, and the second two we'll go a little faster on. So here's the first one. We want to solve for C. So what I'm going to do is use a subtraction property of equality and subtract 10C from both sides of the equation. And when you subtract, you get 10C plus 5 equals 0 plus 25. Now this part right here is your zero property, so we really don't need to deal with the 0 there. And then I'm going to use a subtraction again and subtract 5 from both sides. And you'll get 10C plus 0 equals 20. Again, with your zero property of arithmetic, you don't need to keep the 0 there. And we're going to divide both sides using our division property. So we have divide both sides by 10, and we get C equals 2. So our solution set is 2. Now we need to check our solution. So what we're going to do is use the substitution property. It says C equals 2. So I'm going to go back to the first equation, and everywhere there's a C, and I'll just put a parentheses there. Everywhere there's a C, I'm going to substitute my 2. So put a 2 in there and a 2 in there. Now let's simplify each side. So 20 times 2 is 40 plus 5. And 10 times 2 is 20 plus 25. And we're seeing if our solution is true. So we have 45 equals 45. Since they both equal, that means our solution is good. All right. Now we're going to do the rest of these problems. And I'm going to go a little faster, and I'm going to multitask a little bit. On this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 10C using the subtraction property. And I'm also going to use the addition property by adding 5 to both sides. This helps us isolate, let's just go down here, helps isolate the C. So we're adding the 10C, no, we're subtracting it, sorry. Subtracting the 10C, so you get 10C plus 0 equals 0 minus 20. And with the zero property arithmetic, that goes away, and we get 10C equals negative 20. Using your division property, just divide both sides by 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. So you get C equals negative 2. Or the solution set is negative 2. Now we must check our solutions. We're going to use the substitution property. So I'm going to write out, go back to my original equation. And everywhere there's a C, I'm going to substitute or replace C with negative 2. And now we simplify. 20 times negative 2 is negative 40. Bring down the 5. 10 times negative 2 is negative 20. Now we're trying to see if these two equal. So on the left side we get 45. On the right hand side we get negative 45. Since they both equal, that means our solution is correct. And on the last problem, we're going to do the same thing. This time we're going to add 10C to both sides. So we're using the addition property of equality. We're also going to add 5 to both sides. All right. So this is going to give us 30c plus 0 equals 0 plus 30. Now the 0 property states that I can just call this is a 0 property of addition. 30c equals 30, and then you can just clearly see that c is 1, or use your division property, and you'll get c equals 1. Now let's check our solutions by our substitution property. Everywhere there's a c, we're going to replace our c with 1. And if we did this correctly, right now we don't know. If we did it correctly, then they should equal, each side should equal. So negative 10 times 1 is negative 10. So 20 minus 5 is 15, and negative 10 plus 25 is 15 as well. So that's a yes. So our solution is 1. That's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.